It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A 76-year-old man has been assaulted and had his car and money stolen during a violent home invasion at Shortland. Police say a stranger broke into the elderly man's Blanche Street home just before 3:30 yesterday afternoon and attacked him before fleeing with cash in the victim's car. The vehicle was found a short distance away. The victim is being treated for shock and several superficial cuts believed to have been caused by a knife. A man is due to front court today accused of assaulting his partner at Swansea before turning on police. The 32-year-old allegedly assaulted a woman during a domestic in Wallace Street before taking off to the Fernley track at Belmont. Sonia Roberts from police headquarters says officers caught up with the man a short time later in a nearby house.
It's alleged the man was yelling abuse at members of the public and allowed his dog to attack another dog. When police arrived, they attempted to speak with the 32-year-old. He's allegedly assaulted an officer before running into the house. Police entered the house, locating the 32-year-old in an upstairs bedroom. It's alleged the man resisted arrest. He was able to be subdued and taken to Newcastle Police Station.
The Premier has refused to rule out selling or leasing land along the Newcastle inner-city rail corridor once the line is removed. Mike Baird's been grilled in Parliament on the future of the prime land, only saying he promises to do the right thing by Newcastle. In response, he criticised Labor's plan to keep the rail line and build more level crossings, claiming it'll be unsafe. It's claimed the National Disability Insurance Scheme is taking away funds from other vital healthcare programs in the Hunter. Shadow Hunter Minister Sonia Hornery says funding has been redirected away from vital services like the Community Care Support Program, which helps people with impaired functionality under the age of 65. She says these programs provide mobility to people in their own home, and without it, they'll be left to rely on residential care facilities.
That funding has been taken away and absorbed into the NDIS as far as we're aware. We don't know what sort of funding is going to be provided for those people who are under 65 who don't necessarily have family support.
Edgeworth's position as a gateway to the Lower Hunter and Lake Macquarie will be the focus of a new study. Lake Macquarie Council is conducting the study to see how the suburb can provide for more business and housing development to unlock some of its potential. Integrated Planning Manager Sharon Pope says the study will rely on feedback from local residents and businesses.
We would really like to hear from local people who use the roads in that area regularly, who walk and cycle in the area. So we'd like to hear from people who made comments previously to see that we've translated their comments correctly.
The University of Newcastle has cemented its position as a strong research institute after two academics took out prestigious accolades. Professor Nick Talley and Professor Behrdad Moqtaderi won the Excellence in Innovation and Renewable Energy Innovation categories at the 2014 Science and Engineering Awards. Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Research and Innovation, Professor Kevin Hall, says Professor Talley's award-winning work may help prevent some stomach diseases.
Professor Talley is a physician. He's a gastroenterologist. He works on the neurology of the gut. And his latest work that he won the award for is looking at the emerging links between the brain and the gut. And the hope is that he'll be able to look at preventing different types of gut disease.
Now with sport, Belinda De Los Heras.
Touches of red and blue are set to feature in this weekend's Four Nations series, with Newcastle Knights powerhouses Beau Scott and Sione Matautia included in the Australian squad, taking on the Kiwis first up. The two will take their places on the second row and extended bench respectively, to be joined by Maitland and former Knights junior Greg Bird at lock. Knights stars Joey Leilua and David Faulongo have also been named. They'll join Samoa's 18-man side to face England in Saturday's opener. It appears the Jets could be on the radar of English billionaire Marwan Kokash when he makes his way down under this week to pursue his ambition of owning an NRL club. It's understood the tycoon was one of several potential owners approached by Jets delegates during their trip to the UK last month. And Maitland Blacks junior Patrick Dellett is flying high with the New South Wales Country Eagles. The fullback has been awarded the Golden Eagle for Best Team Man at the rep side's inaugural presentation ceremony last night. That's sport. I'm Belinda De Los Heras.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 8.